Here's Nick Folk ready to put this one in the air. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. First look at the Cowboys offense as Dak Prescott gets ready.
And how about the toughness of Dak Prescott? We see it all the time on the field. And remember when he had that serious ankle injury, would he return to form? Boy, did he ever. And he was better than ever, and that's great for the NFL. Terrific resilience, playing at a high level, capable of winning a championship with his arm and his legs.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Pollard again. And some room to work. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Here's Prescott. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from CeeDee Lamb. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. Marcus Jones going to like to bring this one out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. So here come the Patriots now to take over on offense. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB. Zappe and the Patriots come up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Zappe off play action. Looks for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. So already trailing, Charles, they opted to try to take a shot on their first play from scrimmage. Obviously, that one didn't pan out.
Absolutely not. And how about the momentum that's being created now? You score, you take it away, big return. You've got a chance to go up 2 touchdowns here early in the game. That'll feel great for their team.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And room there to work it inside the 25. A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Prescott now. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Here's Prescott. Left side to Lamb. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that'll make it second down. Throwing. Prescott got his tight end. That's complete. It's Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jake Ferguson from 10 yards out. And the Cowboys are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Marr on for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
A gain there of 21 yards. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. He'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there. On second down, Elliott once more. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll run it. This is Ramondre Stevenson. And he's got it to about the 40. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. A give to Elliott running left. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Zappi looks to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. And that one will be no good. He never had it online. It's well wide to the left, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 16 yards right off the bat for a first down. Looking to throw. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz game, and you can drop anyone out of your defense. defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Pollard will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it's now 21-0. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to...
Oh, he was looking for Parker, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question, because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys continue to pull away here in this first half.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high trap. He's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point by Moore, up and good. And it is 28-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it's capped off with a Cowboys touchdown. Takes it at the 7. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been picked off twice in this ball game already, and they'll try to sort things out here as they begin with a first down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Again, it's Elliott, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Plays like we just saw there, that's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
On first down, here's Zappi. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. More play action here with Zappi. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Throwing on 2nd and long. Zappi.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other, because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Yikes. Terrible kick headed straight for the sidelines. Offense back out there. We shine the spotlight on the Memphis man, Tony Pollard. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. The 20. A solid stiff arm. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they top 30. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A first down throw for Prescott. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Now Prescott. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. And now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Expect this from the visiting team when playing indoors, but not the home team.
They're supposed to get all the advantages, right? The home crowd's supposed to help them. They forgot where they were, perhaps.
The kick by Marr is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. One final shot before half for Zampi. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have come to halftime here in Dallas with the Cowboys out in front. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks.
Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway from the 6. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. From the 36, Zappi. It gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. Third down. Here's Zappi. Open man. Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It was third and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. A first down carry, and hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Now, hold on a second. Why would they decline that? Charles?
I don't have a good answer for you, but let's work the math here a little bit. If you take the penalty, you get 5 yards. Minimum.
You're in the positive in the yardage, and you get to rerun the down you just had.
I like that. I like that little extra on top of the whole thing. This makes 0 sense.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 79 yards on the ground here for Pollard. This is a first down. Keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. To throw is Prescott. Looking for the out route here, and he's got Cooks. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. Prescott's throw taken in there by Cooks. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Second and goal from the 1. Play action now. Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Cowboys are pouring it on. Marr now to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve?
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick-6 is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
Marr on for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. This fielded right at the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 20. Zappe and the Patriots come up here, 1st and 10.
At their own 23.
Here's Zappe trying to forget that pick six on the last drive.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
And as you saw right there, this is a guy with pretty good speed for a tight end. Nice job there, catching the short throw and turning it upfield. He can also be a weapon downfield as well.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10.
Zappe to throw on 1st down. Throwing the out route, he's got Parker. And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 24-yard line.
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
Inside give to Elliott. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
They'll try and run for the first with Stevenson.
And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
At the 19-yard line. A pickup with 2 yards. 1st down, New England. That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. That's the Cowboys' 10-yard line.
Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Bad news, they didn't get it on 2nd down. The good news is they still only need about 3 or 4 inches here on 3rd.
And the good play callers have looked at both situations. They've thought to themselves, okay, this call, I pick up the 1st down, already ready with that call. If I don't, this is what I'm going to come back with in order to pick it up.
And the Patriots are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
And Zappe to throw.
Yeah, he's got it. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down.
2nd and goal from the 1. A carry here for the big tight end. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Hunter Henry taking it in from a yard out.
And the Patriots are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
Nick Folk for the point after. And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Folk now set to boot it after his guys put 6 on the board. This is taken just shy of the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field.
This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the fourth quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much run in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad is on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
Extra point by Marr, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
This taken in at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. New England trying to get a place on offense. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Now Zappi. That's complete. Once again, it's Gesicki.
And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
New England on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches.
Looking to throw, Zappi.
And able to find Gesicki as tight end.
And he will have a Patriots first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Zappi fakes a handoff, looks to throw it. Into the hands of Smith-Schuster on the crossing pattern. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Well, a touchdown here on this drive, it wouldn't really put much of a dent in the score, the deficit right now. But as you mentioned in the past, CD, their coach is probably just hoping to see something executed correctly on this drive before we close out the ball game.
Yeah, and I think that every guy who's on the field has to feel exactly the same way, because if not, they might be looking for replacements. Treat every drive as if it's your last and make it a successful one in some small way.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Again, it's Zampi.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Cowboys are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout. But you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Gonna run again here with Pollard. Still a couple yards short of the 1st as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. On play action, Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Christian Barmore getting in there to drop him.
Well, it's always easy to second-guess a call, but maybe he should have just handed it off here on 3rd and short instead of keeping it on a play-action pass attempt. Now it's 4th and long, and just gave the defense a lot of momentum to build on for the next series.
Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.